There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
Greetings everyone and welcome to Dunwich Manor. Today, I have for you guys a quick movie review. I don't know why I said quick, it's going to be as long as I wanted it to be, but I recently watched Dead Silence from 2007, 2008, we'll see. And it's an amazing movie. I love it. I'm not a huge fan of modern horror movies. I'm a really big fan of like classic, anything I'd say before 1980 or 90. You know, I'm a huge fan of. Anything after that, they get really cliche, and okay, there's a lot of cliche 80s horror movies as well, but I think older cliche movies are better than newer ones. Newer ones are more of like an eye roll situation. The older ones are kind of more like, oh, I expected that, or that was super predictable. For me, I just find older stuff better. It's more entertaining to me. But yeah, Dead Silence was one I was finally like, I've heard a lot of people say good stuff about it. I mean, it is James Wan, so I was expecting it to be good. And that's one where I expected it to be good, and it really was, which was very pleasing. So my friend and I decided to watch it, and it is a ghost story with the mask of a killer doll, movie. There are going to be heavy spoilers in this video, just FYI. It's creepy. It has amazing transitions. The cinematography is so good in this movie. The coloration, everything is just, they clearly did everything with a purpose, and I love that. But it was just such a good movie. The storyline is super good. Now, is it a perfect movie? No. There's cliches, as I was talking about before. There's cliches, and there's some stuff that I was like, okay, well, of course you're gonna do that, and there's jump scares and all that stuff, but I think it's genuinely just a good horror movie. So this movie is all about this guy who I'm blanking on the name of. See, this is the problem with not writing a script from a video. I can't remember any names, but anyway, this guy gets a doll delivered at his door, and he opens it up, and he's like, oh, that's strange, because it is. Not everybody just gets a random doll at their door. It's a ventriloquist dummy, to be more exact. And so he checks it out, and then his wife is like, oh, we need dinner. Okay, well, let's grab some takeout from Chinese. So he goes get Chinese food, and well, I assume it's Chinese food. I think it was Chinese food. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was. Basically, long story short, his wife gets killed by something, not necessarily the dummy, although everything's kind of pointing towards the dummy, and boom, it throws us into this big mystery of who killed his wife and who delivered the dummy, and the whole plot just unravels so well. You learn stuff here and there, enough to keep you interested throughout the whole movie. You meet good characters, mysterious characters, you learn backgrounds, and it's fun. And I mean, the movie comes with a little poem, children's rhyme. That's a lot of fun. It's beware the stare of Mary Shaw. She had no children, only dolls. And if you see her in your dreams, be sure you never ever scream. Because this ghost, this spirit, takes your tongue if you scream when you're around her. She'll take your tongue. And there's a whole backstory to that as well. But basically, this ventriloquist murdered a kid or abducted a kid. And to get revenge, the townspeople got her, cut out her tongue, and killed her. So I was like, oh, this is not a happy story. It's a pretty heavy story. It has Mark Wahlberg's brother in it. I think Donnie Wahlberg, something like that. Anyway, he's in it, and he's a lot of fun. He's more of a comic relief type character, but he does a really good job. And this is right around the time of Saw 2, I believe. So he must have been busy with James Wan back then. But anyway, great movie. I highly recommend it. A lot of fun. Yeah, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. And the theme, oh my god, the theme is so good. The theme is, I have it as my alarm now for when I wake up, just because I love it so much. I'm a big fan of horror themes. Anyway, next part, thank you for watching, I guess I'll say. Thank you very much for watching this review. I know I might have rambled a bit, but this was just me talking about how much I liked it, trying out this new form of making a video and stuff, and I'm hoping people like it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to be uploading more. The reason I have so much trouble with uploading videos is because I do work a full-time job, so I never know if I'm gonna be tired or not when I get home. And I just kind of gotta hope that I'm not tired, because if I'm not, I don't feel like making a video, then I don't want to fake my energy. I don't want to try to put on fake energy and make a low energy movies or video somehow, and this is just not fun. It's not fun to watch. It's not fun for me to film. So I'm doing my best to try to keep these as genuine as possible. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you check out Dead Silence. Trust me, it's really, really worth it. Almost said really much worth it, and that doesn't. But make sure you check it out, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.